All stories alleged. For gossip and entertainment only. Let's do this.
Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to Gossip in the Dark. So I'm at work, and I said, let me just come out and do some quick stories, some quick headline. So the first we're going to go into is Topanga. And for those who don't know or might know, the actress who plays Topanga, Danielle Fishel, came out and said she was diagnosed with breast cancer. Now, she was on a show called Boy Meets World with Ben Savage, and she has a podcast, and she made it known on her podcast that she was diagnosed with breast cancer. The good thing for Danielle is that it was diagnosed before it got to a stage. So, you know, with cancers, you have your stage 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 being the worst, where chance of survival is not guaranteed. But for her, it did not reach any stages because it was discovered early enough, and that's one of the reasons why they tell, especially women, to go and get your yearly mammogram, which is something that is free to all women, your yearly mammogram. She's 43 years old, and like we said, you know, thank God she was able, during one of her yearly visits, for them to spot this. And again, it was catch very early, so she'll be good. So women, go get your yearly physical or your yearly mammogram. So the next person we're going to go on to is the boxer, the Algerian boxer. Her name is Imane Khelif. So if you don't know the story about this boxer, she went to the 2024 Olympics, which just wrapped about a week ago, and because of the way that she looks, a lot of people were saying she might be transgendered, which she is not. A lot of these female boxers, when you see them, they do look somewhat muscular and not the typical look of what people think a woman should look like. And I'm going to post a picture of her so you can see what she looks like. So, yeah, she was in a lot of scandal on whether if it was was she taking some kind of hormone pills, you know, stuff like that. Or, yeah, so that's it for she. So, for her, I'm going to do a full video just so we can get some clarification on what's going on. So basically, they were saying if she's transgender, then she should not be competing in the sport. The other person, real quickly, is Sharon Osborne. Now, she is on Ozempic, I think it is. You know, Ozempic is there goes the duckies. We have a ton of ducks around here. And this is Florida, so in the trees, you have a lot of iguanas. So, yeah, back to Sharon Osborne. She's 71 years old. They showed her at a Taylor Swift concert, I think it is. And to me, she just looks haggard. I mean, to lose all that weight. Now, we don't know if it's a sickness or anything like that. She did not come out and say if she was sick with something. I know that in the past, allegedly, she and her husband, Ozzy, they were dope fiends. So I'm going to use the word alleged, that they were dope fiends. So I don't think that has anything to do with the way she looks now. I think she's on that weight loss drug that everyone in Hollywood is taking, like Oprah Winfrey and who else? Just a bunch of names that come forward for people taking it. But yeah, she did not look good. She just looked, as I said, haggard. She's 71. And yeah, that's about it with Sharon Osborne. She's one of those that speaks her mind, does not care what the consequences are. She just says it like she means it. Now, the other person we're going to talk about is a rapper. Her name is Sexyy Red. Now, I'm not really familiar with this rapper, but because I saw this on my, no, I didn't see it on my timeline. I was listening to one of my people on YouTube, and she has a lip gloss line that came out, and the names are so ratchet. It's unbelievable. It's just disgusting. I'm going to show you the names. She has names like gonorrhea and I'm on my period, and just stuff like that. And I'm sorry guys, I don't mean to judge people, but why would you want to sell a product like that, especially to young ladies? And yeah, YouTube, I want to speak my mind. And sometimes you just got to be careful how you speak your mind, because people are very nasty on social media. And some might say, why is it that you can speak your mind and others can't? It's just that when I speak my mind, I'm coming from, I'm not going to use the word facts, but what people put out there, that's what I see, and that's how they're representing themselves. So with this Sexyy Red person, when you see her, she's always twerking, gyrating, just ghetto. I'm sorry, she's just ghetto, ghetto, ghetto. And to come out with a lip gloss line where younger folks, I think younger girls, like this person. She's 26 years old. And you know what? The name Sexyy Red, she spells it SEXXYRED. And that was my handle for a time. I called myself Sexyy Red. And the reason why I called myself Sexyy Red is because I love the cartoon Betty Boop. So I love Betty Boop. She's sexy and she's always in red, and she looks like she always wears red because she's supposed to be appealing, sultry, just one of those flirtatious kind of character. And because I love that, I did come up with the name Sexyy Red. So I've had it for years now, and to see this Sexyy Red using the name, of course she spells it with 2 X, is just a turn off and disgusted. I'm sorry guys, she's ratchet, ghetto, everything in between. If you're a parent and you have your daughter even listening to this woman or wearing what is supposed to be lip gloss, it's disgusting. Now we got to take a break and look at them. This is Florida. Look at that. Look at them there. And I'm scared of them. I'll run. But anyway, so the last person we're going to talk about is a YouTuber. Her name is Nosey Heaux. I watch her occasionally. I'm not a avid, is it? Is that the word? Avid watcher of Nosey Heaux. I'm not subscribed to her or anything like that. But she is very rude. She's very nasty. She is, she speaks her mind on what she think her truth is and her story. She tells story like she knows these people. Anyways, well, with her, she claimed that she saw it on another channel and she was only repeating what she heard. And she got a lawyer to represent her against a lawsuit that Nikki filed against her. I think it was pro bono. And she got this attorney. So basically, she accused Nikki of snorting the white powder. And she's also accused Nikki's husband of being a R word. She says her son, who Nikki, calls Papa Bear, I think it is. that the child is not attractive. Yeah, she's just mean. So she went on and on until eventually Nikki was like, I have to put a stop to this. So Nikki won our lawsuit, and basically she cannot mention her son or her husband. If anything that's said, which is not true and which is gossip about Nikki, then she has to pay $50,000 for each time she says a story that's not true. I think that's what it was. A story that's not made up. Something like that. Like, she can't speak negatively against the baby and the husband. And as far as Nikki goes, I think for Nikki is she can't speak on stories that other bloggers say that are not true, because again she'll be fined $50,000. Now with Nosey, she does not care. She speaks her mind. She's been kicked off so many times off YouTube, and she keeps coming back. She keeps getting free from the YouTube jail. So if she was so much of a menace to YouTube, I would think they could block her permanently, but no, she keeps finding a way to get back on, because the thing with YouTube, just create an account and you're good to go. So yeah, that's basically it with Nosey Heaux. It's almost 9 o'clock, so I gotta get to work, and yes, I work at a law office. Here we go. Here's some stuff. I'm in the office, so I'm going to log out now, and I'm going to do that article on Imane Khelif, and we'll go from there. So guys, please like, share, subscribe, spread the word. We want to build this channel, get me to 1,000 subscribers where I can go live. Also, I introduced the channel as Gossip in the Dark. I need to come up with a name, some kind of name where you could call me specifically instead of just Gossip in the Dark. So that's something I'm going to have to come up with. Thank you for listening or watching. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, spread the word. We want to build this channel. Get me up to 1,000 subscribers where we can go live. And again, thank you for listening. And until next time. Gotta go to work, guys. Gotta go to work.